Hey, what's going on guys? In this video today, I want to talk about my parents and their retirement. So let's get into it. Alright, so first off, my parents are in Australia and I'm in Vietnam, and my dad just recently retired. It's only been a few weeks, but I'm most worried about him because previously he was working at, just a normal factory job, and he had a routine every single day, and now he doesn't. I'm most worried about him because he spends a lot of his time on Facebook, and he spends too much time on Facebook. Trying to avoid him getting into trouble because he likes to talk a lot, and that's my dad. So I'm very worried about him not having a routine. Now, I've asked him about this when he was in Vietnam recently, and he said that he's gonna spend most of the time he's sleeping. He's gonna wake up quite late, and then he's gonna be doing house chores. Now, I don't know how long or he can keep doing house chores, and yeah, I'm just worried that he's gonna get into trouble because he doesn't have a daily routine like he did before when he was employed. Now, my parents aren't rich and they've always had just enough money. So my dad retiring is great, and I really want him to enjoy life now that he doesn't have to work every single day. But not having that routine and just hearing a lot of stories of other retirees who, once they retire, they just don't have anything to do as they did previously when they were employed. Because in the workplace, you have so many social connections, you're always doing stuff in the workplace, but then all of a sudden that's all gone now. And so I'm worried that if my dad doesn't have something to do, he's just gonna be on Facebook every single day, even more so. And then I hope he doesn't get into arguments online, because I know that's his personality. He will just find topics that would trigger him, and knowing how social media is these days, I'm very concerned about that for him. And yeah, he used to play football a lot. He's not as he can't play as he used to when he was younger, because he's got a lot of more injuries now, but he's still very active in a local Vietnamese football scene in Australia. So that's really cool that he has that. But I just spoke to my parents just before, and yeah, very concerned about my dad, because he just keeps saying that he's going to sleep in late and do house chores every single day now that he's retired. And I don't know how long he can keep it up. Yeah, so I'm just worried about him, and I wanted to ask everyone that's watching, if you've had your parents retire, or other, especially Vietnamese, Asian parents or family members who have retired, how have they coped? How long have they been able to stay retired before they get into really frigidity at home? Because it's not all of a sudden they've been working for so long and then it just stopped. I'm curious, what have you done to help your parents or family members who have retired, so they have a routine, so they have something to do when they're retired? That's what I'm really curious and asking for suggestions, for help on, because I'm very concerned about my dad. How long is he going to be able to keep this up before he gets into some sort of trouble? Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video, because it's so new to our family that my dad is now retired, and my mum is probably looking to retire soon as well. One of the things that that's been talked about for my dad is to do volunteer work, and so that should help keep him busy while he's retired, and hopefully have him in a routine as well. But outside of house chores, what has helped any of your family members that have retired, please leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, that's it for this video. Well, for now, and I'll keep you updated on how my dad is in his retired life. And yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Cheers. Willis out.